pour
Hey
aider les innocents
everybody, Marcel
de Gaza.
Irnieracing, April 7th, 2024. Trudeau, the
this
dictator.
Is about the carbon tax. 6 premiers have asked for a first minister's meeting with you. You have so far not committed to anything. What does that say to the discussions with premiers and federalism?
I continue to have robust discussions with all premiers over the past months, and I will remind people that we had a First Minister's Conference on the environment and on climate change within the first months of us taking office, where we set out the framework for the pan-Canadian fight against climate change. That's exactly what we did, and we created both a backstop mechanism that puts a price on pollution and puts more money in people's pockets, and the opportunity for provinces that wanted to create their own system to ensure pollution wasn't free to do exactly that. So any premier that doesn't want to be subject to the price on pollution can do like Quebec or like BC have done and bring in their own way of making sure that pollution isn't free.
Making sure that we can't afford to live and eat, yes.
Now, the premiers continue to talk about stepping back in our fight against climate change and stepping back in the affordability measures that are putting hundreds of dollars every few months in the pockets of Canadian families.
Actually, Daniel Smith was talking about investing in actual things that help the environment and help reducing pollution, you know, and hydrogen cars and actually investing in technology that works. Yeah, a little different.
Canadian families, middle class and lower income families, get more money with the Canada carbon rebate. Economists are clear on this, than they do without it. And it is a powerful tool representing about a third of our fight against climate change and our ability to reduce.
The only people that aren't losing money, I could imagine, would somebody who doesn't own a car. And if somebody doesn't own a house and pay heating, and somebody that doesn't buy any fuel, but everyone else who owns a car, who has to pay the heating bill for natural gas or whatever home heating source, he's gonna get you right to the very bitter end. You lose your money. Okay, guys, so we just rewinded. Dr. Tina over here, she said she noticed something. It's like, did he just say you get more money with the rebate versus without the rebate, regardless of all the money they're taking on taxing you? Well, let's listen again.
Families, middle class and lower income families, get more money with the Canada carbon rebate. Economists are clear on this, than they do without it.
Like the liberal economists. Yeah, I guess we'd have more money if you're giving us a rebate versus not giving us a rebate, but taxing us the same. That's hilarious how he misspoke.
And it is a powerful tool representing about a third of our fight against climate change and our ability to reduce emissions. If the premiers want to propose...
So he can tax us an extra 26% every year on all of the fuels that we need to heat and survive and get around and do our business and do our work, and which influence everything we buy and everything we sell and everything other people sell to us, and manufacturing and transporting of that manufacturing, pretty much everything in our lives. Even those forever chemicals that are killing us, thanks to our government that allows that. And it's all just hush-hush money, you know. But if he gives us a check back, gives us some of our carbon rebate back, we're better off.
Individually or collectively, another way of fighting climate change and supporting affordability for Canadians.
Collectivism.
I'm all ears. But right now, all we see is premiers misinforming Canadians and wanting to take away the Canada carbon rebate checks that are making a huge difference in people's lives.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that 26% tax this summer. Thank you.
Bonjour, Monsieur Trudeau, Audrey Neveu de Radio-Canada. Quand vous avez été élu, vous avez promis...
I'm just trying to remember where I started this one.
Go back here.
Avec les citoyens le 16 avril.
English, please.
I'm just trying to remember where I started this one. Look, the job of an opposition leader is to criticize the government. We get that. But it's not to fearmonger. If you look at what economists are saying, if you look at what responsible analysts are saying, they're pointing out that Canada has the lowest deficit numbers in the G7. The best debt to GDP ratio, the size of our...
Oh my God, how much debt? He doubled the debt. He has doubled the debt and made all sorts of situations worse. And now we have this huge high inflation. And he likes to talk about how we're doing great out of the G7 communist countries in the whole WEF G7, which are all destroying themselves on purpose, obviously.
Debt as a report of the size of our economy in the G7. We're the third largest economy in the world with a AAA credit rating because the bond rating agencies internationally see that Canada has a responsible and fiscal plan. And we're doing that not just in spite of the fact, but because of the fact that we're investing responsibly in things that are going to create a better future, including a stronger economy into the future. Drawing in global investment. We've increased foreign direct investment by 60% over the past years because of the investments we're creating in creating a stronger workforce, better communities, more innovation, more science.
Better communities? You mean how I have been robbed or had attempted robbery, theft on me 6 times in the last 2 years of Trudeau? 6 times? And that we're in Arizona right now and we have no issues. People don't have to, they leave their garage doors open. Could you imagine leaving your garage door open in Kelowna, BC, guys? Holy, unless you're, you know, out of the city area completely where the transients, homeless, thieves can't go around on their bicycles.
That's because of decisions that this government has taken.
Yes, I know.
We're investing in more spaces in childcare with infrastructure investment. We're investing in things like a national food program, which sounds like a social policy, but also is a foundational economic policy because when kids can actually learn with full bellies, they are more successful through the rest of their lives and contribute more to the growth of this country. We're going to continue to step up and be there for Canadians in this challenging time, at a time where the only answer the Conservatives have to offer is cuts to the programs and services that Canadians need and austerity in the federal budget.
Yeah, to stop inflation.
That's not how to grow an economy. That's not how to build a brighter future.
Make things transparent. Stop
We're
wasting
going to
all
stay
our money.
focused on a budget and a plan that brings in fairness for every
Marcel,
generation.
stop over talking.
Next question.
Hello, Prime Minister. Sid Banerjee with the Canadian Press. Today is the last government-assisted flight leaving Haiti. I wondered if you could give an update on how that operation has unfolded and whether or not you're confident that no one is being left behind by.
Obviously, the situation in Haiti is extraordinarily difficult, which is why over the past couple of years, Canada has been deeply, deeply involved in supports for the Haitian National Police, in international diplomatic efforts to bring democratic stability to Haiti. And we are being there for, for vulnerable Canadians who happen to be in Haiti. We started our evacuations a number of weeks ago.
The vulnerable Canadians are in Canada too, you know.
And we're going to continue to make sure we're there to support people as best as possible and as necessary as possible. And I believe there'll be announcements later today about more things that we're going to do to recognize that there's always more to do for Canadians in difficult situations in Haiti and around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick question about something you announced this morning about Canada's defense policy update that's coming tomorrow. You have been announcing investments over the last week. I wonder if there's any money that's attached to this announcement tomorrow.
Where's this money coming from?
National Defense Minister.
So you want me to make tomorrow's announcement today? Ever hopeful, aren't you? Ever hopeful.
Oh, we got a comedian here, guys.
Président de la presse canadienne, le président rwandais a souligné les 30 ans depuis le génocide du Rwanda.
Merci tout le monde. Ceci conclut notre conférence de presse aujourd'hui.
I do have one last comment that I want to make because we're here talking about science and everyone's looking forward to and attentive about the Eclipse tomorrow. There's a lot of interest in it. The first thing is people need to remain safe and careful. You cannot look at the sun directly. In a good day, you cannot look at the sun directly.
Do not look at Trudeau's head directly, guys. Also, he should warn you, do not look directly at me because I am the Eclipse.
Eclipse. Get yourself good glasses if you can. And if you don't have good glasses, the trick I've been giving to my kids and to others, you cross-hash your hands.
Oh my God.
On fait des mains en gaufre et l'ombre va montrer sur le trottoir l'éclipse de façon assez claire. Je vais le faire ici.
Trudeau should stick to like his lessons about the eclipse and give up control of Canada. This is Canada, guys.
C'est la science. On va regarder ça et soyez en sécurité demain pour l'éclipse. Merci beaucoup tout le monde.
Get out of Canada. Get out of Canada. Don't run away to Jamaica. Don't come back, Trudeau. Fructose, sucrose. Yeah, go kiss all your liberals back there. Look at them kissing all the liberals. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss, say. Anyways, guys, another episode of Irnieracing. Trudeau, that was Trudeau today on a Sunday using our taxpayer dollars, flying around the country, burning up his shit out of his plane and his helicopter. Pretty soon we'll see Freeland arriving on her helicopter to talk about the environment as well. And then Minister Gubeau in a yellow jumpsuit is going to be talking about the environment as well, hanging on people's houses, causing a ruckus, guys. Bunch of malarkey, guys. This is John Kirby here. That's a bunch of malarkey. Thanks for watching, everybody. We do not have biological weapon facilities in Ukraine. That's a bunch of malarkey. Well, what is it, Newland? Well, we do have biological weapon facilities in Ukraine, and we're really worried the Russians are going to get a hold of that. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.